What is up, y'all? What is up? I'm back. Okay, I'm not gonna do a whole long intro because I really did want this video to be super quick, but as you guys can see, this is the same fit I had on yesterday, and that's fine. As I told you guys before in a previous video from like last week or something, I am gonna start batching out my videos. So this video, along with my initial Halloween video that I posted yesterday, and one more video that I will be posting hopefully tomorrow or Thursday, depending on when I finish editing it. But those are all in the same outfit. So they were all recorded on yesterday. So y'all just pretend like, you know, it's just pretend like it's all the same day, okay? Even though I'm posting on separate days. So anyways, y'all, this video is going to basically be me comparing the Diamond Shimmer Mist to their candle counterparts, because there is a little bit of controversy going on right now that the pumpkin carving Diamond Shimmer Mist is sweet cinnamon pumpkin. So shout out to my girl Pumpkin Spice Girl. She actually asked me, and she was like, hey, are these, you know, is it sweet cinnamon pumpkin, is it pumpkin carving, like what's going on? So I was like, let's just do a comparison video, just comparing all of them, right? So here we are. So I'm gonna do that one last, but I did go into the store because initially, y'all, I was so confused by that one that I went into the store so that I could switch it out for another one and see if maybe I got one that was just weird. Basically, the one that I got was not defective. They all smelled the same, so we'll talk about that. But when I went in there, I was pleasantly surprised to see the candle that I was talking about yesterday when I was talking about blueberry cotton candy. I was pleasantly surprised to walk into my store and see this. So I thought I had picked up all of the ones from the test collection that I wanted that were like newer scents, but I was waiting for this one and it just so happened to be in my store. So I was excited about that. So this is the pumpkin mint milkshake. The notes are vanilla ice cream, mint chips, and pumpkin pie spices. So I have been seeing like a little bit of like feedback on this candle. And the two people that I did see talk about it were not really fans of it. So I was very like excited to just smell it myself and give you guys my own personal thoughts. And then of course, whenever I do burn it, I will update you guys on that as well. But let's give it a sniff, shall we? So y'all, this candle is so interesting to me because when I first smelled it in the store, I smelled so much of that creamy like ice cream and then the mint. But now that I'm at home and I'm smelling it, I'm smelling a lot of that cinnamon that we see in sweet cinnamon pumpkin. But the first time I smelled this, it reminded me of that mint chip shake. I think that's what it was called. I reviewed it in a video years ago, so I'm gonna put like a snippet over here. But the candle that was in this collection, it reminded me so much of that because it had that same creaminess, it had that same like slightly minty vibe, and I smelled that like the first time I initially smelled this candle. But now that I'm smelling it when I'm at home, I am not getting any of that mint at all. I don't know if it's because maybe I'm nose blind to it because I have smelled it a few times, but the first time I smelled it, I got a creamy mint type of smell with like a slight little bit of spice. But now that I'm smelling it now, I am really just getting that kind of heavy, sweet cinnamon, like pumpkin-y vibe from sweet cinnamon pumpkin. So if you don't like sweet cinnamon pumpkin, you are probably not going to like this candle. I am interested to burn it because I personally really like this candle because I like sweet cinnamon pumpkin, and I know the first time that I smelled this candle, I did smell the vanilla ice cream with mint type of vibes. I don't know why I'm not smelling it now that I'm smelling it on camera, but I hope that those notes like come back out like once I burn it, because maybe it's just because I've smelled it so much and that those notes kind of faded away a little bit and I just need to burn it. But I actually really do like how this smells, y'all. If you are a fan of sweet cinnamon pumpkin and this goes nationwide, definitely pick this up. I'm gonna burn it and give you guys, of course, my like final review thoughts or whatever. As I keep smelling it, I'm getting more faint whiffs of that like vanilla ice cream and like a little tiny bit of that mint, but it's definitely a very soft, delicate mint, like those soft like dinner mints, and then of course like the spices from that pumpkin, the sweet cinnamon pumpkin type of vibe added in there. So I really like this candle, y'all. I'm excited to burn it and just let y'all know what I think, okay? Okay, so without further ado, let's get into these shimmer mists, shall we? So the first one that I want to start with is of course Ghoul Friend. I'm just gonna go least to most favorite candle wise, and then we'll just go from there. So this is of course Ghoul Friend, and then here is her matching little shimmer mist. I'm interested to know if they're gonna do like a full body care line of these, or okay, so before I dropped it, I was saying that I'm interested to know if they're gonna do a full body care line of these this year, or if we're just gonna get the shimmer mist. So I'm not sure, but I hope that we do, because I think this would be a really good like body care scent for the year. But the notes in Ghoul Friend are dark strawberries, ghostly peony, spine chilling citrus. Like I kind of said in my video yesterday, y'all, this is definitely like a juicy tart strawberry with that like background type of floral note. And like I've told y'all before, peony is just one of those like sweet florals. So it's like if you're not a floral person, don't shy away from this scent, because I do think it is more on the fruity side than it is floral. But let's see if the shimmer mist matches, okay? Because so far the colors are spot on. Like, this is Instagram worthy pick, okay? Honestly, I didn't even have to spray this fully on the tester strip to get the scent, but y'all, literally spot on, exact match. You can kind of see the shimmers on the card, but spot on, exact match. Literally smells identical to the candle. I would say the shimmer mist maybe has a little bit more strawberry. So if you are wanting more strawberry like in here and you're feeling like it's a little too tart and not strawberry enough, definitely pick up the shimmer mist, because I definitely smell more of the strawberry in here. But for the most part, y'all, these are exactly the same. They got the scent perfectly, and I really hope that we get Ghoul Friend and like a full-on body care line. Again, I don't feel like it's a super fall scent. So when it comes out, we probably are going to be in the thick of fall if they release it in body care. But either way, y'all, it's just a nice fruity type of scent with just a little touch of floral in there. And it's a sweet floral, so it's not going to like give you a headache or like, you know, be overwhelming or offensive. I really feel like this is definitely a non-offensive type of scent. So Vampire Blood, which is honestly, this is really technically my favorite, but the only reason that this one is, we'll talk about it. But Vampire Blood, y'all, the notes are blood red strawberry, midnight blooming jasmine, and dark Transylvanian plum. So again, y'all, this is just another tart, juicy strawberry scent. This and Ghoul Friend honestly favor each other quite a bit, but I feel like Ghoul Friend, the floral note in Ghoul Friend comes out a little bit more, whereas in Vampire Blood, this is really just more fruity, more like a burst of those fruits, a burst of the plum, a burst of the strawberry, and then the night blooming jasmine, you kind of get it on the end, but it kind of makes it come off more like tart and candied than it does like just a straight up fruity scent, if that makes sense. So the jasmine in here just works really well to elevate that fruit, because I still don't even really feel like this is a floral scent. So if you don't like jasmine, don't be afraid of this. This is definitely still a more so fruity scent, just like Ghoul Friend, in my opinion. First of all, I love that they made everything match. But also, y'all, the consistency of these is a little weird. I'm not even gonna lie. When it comes out, it's kind of like goopy and not, I guess it's because of the shimmer. But yeah, just be cognizant of that. Like, I would not spray this directly on your clothes, because especially if it's a lighter color, it definitely will stain, as you can see. But yeah, y'all just keep that in mind. But as far as the scent, so the candle's definitely way stronger. It was kind of reversed for Ghoul Friend, where I felt like the berries in Ghoul Friend were stronger, whereas in this one it's kind of the opposite. More of a burst of fruit in the candle than there is in the body care. So I would say that the Diamond Shimmer Mist in Vampire Blood is definitely like a more toned down version of Vampire Blood. Like the fruits in it aren't as juicy, they aren't as tart. You don't get that like sharp tartness on the end that you get in here. The Shimmer Mist really is just giving me the strawberry and the plum right now. And it's just a very like muted down version of it. So does it smell like the candle? Yes, it does smell like the candle. However, it does not give as much of a like deep scent that the candle does. Like I feel like the notes are more pronounced in the candle than it is in the body care, in the fine fragrance mist, I should say. In the Diamond Shimmer Mist, I should say. I can't get Diamond Shimmer Mist right today, y'all. So anyways, yeah. I still get Vampire Blood. It's just not as concentrated and strong as it is in the candle. I feel like the Shimmer Mist smells identical to the single wick. If you smell the Vampire Blood single wick next to the 3 wick, you will see what I mean, where it's like, it's still Vampire Blood, but it's muted down. It's not as like strong of a throw as it is in the single wick. So the mist definitely smells like the single wick of Vampire Blood, if you happen to see that. Now it's time for the most controversial one of the bunch, Miss Pumpkin Carving. Okay, so I went ahead and grabbed not only the Pumpkin Carving candle from this year, which love the packaging, again, they grow great together, but I also grabbed a pumpkin carving from a previous Halloween, as well as a sweet cinnamon pumpkin, because this is what people are basically saying that it is, and it's ringing up as sweet cinnamon pumpkin, and a lot of people are basically saying that it is sweet cinnamon pumpkin and not pumpkin carving. So let's just do the side by side. I will say this right here is neither sweet cinnamon pumpkin or pumpkin carving to me. Like, the notes in pumpkin carving are fresh carved pumpkin, spiced pumpkin seeds, and smooth brown sugar. And I just love this scent because I feel like the spices in here aren't overwhelming, like the pumpkin spices aren't overwhelming. The brown sugar, it just gives it a nice like sweetness. It's almost a little bit powdery. Like, I just love how this. I also am a fan of sweet cinnamon pumpkin. Sweet cinnamon pumpkin is definitely heavier on those cinnamons, and I get that is why some people don't like it. If you don't like cinnamon, this can be a little off-putting for you, but I still feel like it's balancing all of the other elements of it, and it reminds me a lot of pumpkin carving. So yeah, the clove and the cinnamon in here definitely make sweet cinnamon pumpkin a little bit more like forward and spicy than pumpkin carving. But y'all, I don't think this smells like either one of those, okay? When I sprayed this, for like the first 5 or 10 minutes, all I could smell was this weird like florally type of note. It was almost like a green floral type of note. Like, it really just reminded me of a perfume. It was not giving me any type of pumpkin, any type of sweetness from either sweet cinnamon pumpkin or pumpkin carving. And I personally, even like I told y'all today, I had to go in the store and like make sure I wasn't tripping and smell the other ones, and it still was giving me that same weird smell. Like, I sprayed it in the cap, I sprayed it on myself, I sprayed it on the tester, and I don't know, y'all. It's just giving me a weird green, outdoorsy, floral perfume type of vibe. And I get maybe like slight whiffs of cinnamon after it dries down completely. I'm talking like 10, 20, 30 minutes. But I really just do not feel like this smells like either of the pumpkin scents. And if I smelled this with no packaging and it was just a blind smell, I would think that this was some sort of spring Bath and Body Works fresh, like floral type of scent. Like, that is the vibe that this is giving me. I don't know, y'all. I don't know what scent is in here, and I don't know if maybe my store got a whole batch of bad ones, but I'm not getting any type of pumpkin, anything, any sweetness or anything from this. So I don't know. I might keep this, I might give it away, I don't know, y'all, but as of right now, this is just not, it's not doing what it needs to do for me. I don't know if it's my nose or what. If y'all have smelled this in store, y'all let me know your thoughts below, but yeah, it's really just not giving me anything. It's really weird and out of place. I get, like I said, when it dries down, I do start to smell a little bit of cinnamon, but overall the note and the smell itself is just really weird to me. I don't know, y'all. But y'all, that is it for this video. Those are my thoughts on the Shimmer Mist. So I will keep y'all updated if my thoughts change or whatever as I use more of the body care. But as of right now, pumpkin carving was a fail for me in the Shimmer Mist, okay? But y'all stay tuned for my next video, which I will be posting tomorrow, that I am super, super excited about. And like I said, y'all, I'm gonna be in the same outfit, so just please just disregard. But yeah, it is something that I have kind of been working on for like the past few weeks as far as compiling. Just, I don't want to get too into it, but yeah, y'all just stay tuned for my next video because it's a good one. All right, bye.